What's up guys, Skino here, back for another episode of War Thunder First 6, and today we're doing it on the AMX-13. So this is a French light tank at the battle rating of 6.0, and well, this thing is actually a decent little light tank. It does do a 5-second reload with its drum, and its gun is actually surprisingly good. It is basically a modified Panther gun, the SA-50, and this tank is very mobile, having a top speed of 60 kilometers an hour, but usually around about 40. But this thing is very, very small, light, and yeah, I'm actually going to be decently surprised to see how this thing compares to this. This thing's significantly heavier at 15.5 tons, while this thing is 14.7. So this thing is a little bit lighter than my SS11. It is also at the battle rating of 6.0. And the X-ray does show that it does have, again, 12 rounds in its drum. Very good drum load here. I usually find that having a few additional rounds in the hull, say 15, does help. But the drum of 12 rounds in a drum means that if you're in a prolonged engagement for, well, if you ever get into a situation that you have to be prolonged engagement, say you've circled around a Tiger 2 and you're just taking a few shots to kill him, this thing has enough ammunition to kill basically any big O target. This thing's stock round is 163 millimeters a pin at 100 meters, which is pretty decent, but its upgraded round does 180 or 176 at 100 meters. Um, we're getting parts first, and I recorded the original intro before this without my audio on. The engine does do at stock does 239 horsepower, but fully upgraded it will be doing 270. So again, very decent engine in this thing. 3-man crew, you got a machine gun. What more could you want? The armor can take basically 50 cals, 20 mils, anything that basically anything light. But as soon as a tank gun gets in, it's one and done. You're dead. You know, we'll get into our first game, see what we can do. Welcome to the Maginot Line, and what we're going to try to do is move up to probably B, and we'll just, camp out there and see what we can do. So, for some reason it's got this weird shell set up. Give or take 20 rounds should be enough ammunition to get us through a game. Really, I don't usually take 20 rounds, I usually take like 15. Yeah, -3 and we can just have that rear rack by the fuel. But it's nice that anything that goes explosions, or anything that explodes is at the back of the tank. Kind of like the, whatchamacallit, saying I forgot the name, that little American light tank at 6.7. But yeah, kind of like that. Everything at the back can explode, but nothing at the front can. And it's nice you got your engine at the front, but really, yeah. I forgot if this thing has hull brake, but I don't think it does because it's got a lot of 40mm armor. But it's a very small little tank, which is nice. Very small, very big gun. And it shows the advantages of an autoloader and an oscillating turret. Gun's very high on the turret, and gun can reload pretty quickly. Just move my mic a bit. Now we'll get into the B point, we'll cap it, and as you see, we're a light tank, we can go decently fast. And firepower is not lacking, I can tell you that. Alright, so we'll get into the B point, see what we can do. Run over the hill. Right. So, my idea now is we seems to be in a 6.7 up tier. It seems, or is it 6.3? Nope, 6.7. That means that it's going to be Tiger 2s, but mainly that's the thing we cannot deal with. But really, I'm already used to that with this SS11 MX13. So really, it isn't that much different. We'll get in cap now. These heavy tanks can get stuffed. But yeah. Actually, no, we'll wait for this jumbo. Just watch that trainer gun up there. This thing does have big issues with turret wobble though. It's the main issue with all the oscillating turret tanks. And actually this means I think this means I've actually got all, no, not all of them. I've got one more oscillating turret tank to get, which is the MX1390, which I'm already researching. Mainly I'm already getting that thing is because, yeah, HDFS life. That thing will be a great light tank in my top tier lineup. And that's a Tiger 2. And as you can see, it does plenty of damage. Yeah. You had to bounce off. But again, we have plenty of ammunition to go. See that Jumbo's dealing with that furry tiger. I'm gonna deal with this tiger too. Come on, can I just penetrate him, please? We're already almost blown through half a drum. There we go, got rid of that guy. There's that first kill. This thing isn't too much different to playing the SS11. Knowing that everything can kill me. Oh shit, that's a big go round. That's a Tiger 2H. They're gonna be out of here. We do have, though, the spotting mechanic. We might as well just spot for the team. Oh, really? Spot him good enough. It's an RU-251 around. Gotta be careful for that. Again, we're 6.0. Means we will not be up tier to 6.7. Oh, I mean, to 7.7. Still can't get him. I can tell we can do this. I had a little shot. Yes, be a dumb heavy tank. Yes! Screw you, fool. Oh yeah, the reload mechanic between rounds is quite slow. Well, we only got 4 more rounds left in the drum though. Kinda does suck, but we will get the loader to, or one of the crew members to put more in. And already 2 kills. This thing is a very good tank. Man, is you gotta be in the meta that you've always got to be moving and never stop. Stopping will get you killed, but you've got to stop the fire though. Firing will get you killed. So you see, you just do what I did with those tigers, you get a flank and spank. As you see though, tank isn't the most mobile of tanks. and I just took that, like the slut I was. But we're now dead, but though 3 kills, that's a decent game. And yeah, we'll go on to the next game, see what we can do there. Welcome to Poland. And this seems we're on a full up tier, means Panther 2s. But again, we can go through the front of Panther 2s. But again, we're going to play the same. Yeah. I think we're going to go to... I'm going to go into the town and I'm going to probably just flank around to B. SU-100. So, I'll tell you already what the next video is most probably going to be on. It's going to be on the SU-85M. Because I also have got that, because I've been playing basically the World War II Chronicles. I've been playing that a lot, and I've just been trying to finish off all the lower tier Russian stuff that I haven't got. And really I find that the SU-85M, and some of these vehicles are actually good, because later in the War Thunder Chronicles, or the World War II Chronicles, they actually put more like kind of those list vehicles. It makes you kind of get a little bit of incentive to get them. And this SU-85M is going to be totally worth to get it. Kind of 75mm of armor, 85mm gun, and we've been shot at by a comet. Let's watch how this guy killed me. He's actually going to check now if it's got hull break. No, the tank does not have a hull break. No, we're going to the next game, so... Welcome to Advance to the Rhine. We, what I think is another... Actually, this is actually the proper 7.0. Last game was not a 7.0 game, I think it was actually 6.7. I don't know, I don't get these light tank BR things, it's confusing as fuck. Anyway, we'll get in, we'll see what we can do. And looks like the Sturmpanzer is already dead. Jeez. It's like using a shotgun to swat an insect. I'm trying to actually no, use a shotgun to swat a fly. Nope. Sorry, no cannon breach for you. Thanks. And that's how you fish out a German. Because they always instinctively run. He ran the wrong way. Jeez, what was that? Okay, we've got the cap now. And... Panther 2 knocked out that guy. What I might do is just do a little sneaky beaky flank. Anyway, we'll go. Holy Jesus. Mate. Ow! How you do that? That explosion almost killed me. Or could have killed me. That was too close. I like how the explosions have like miniature bombs now. Tanks explode when you ammo rack them. Yeah, it gives a more incentive to stop rubbing up against shit. Kill it. Especially if you're gonna ammo rack it. I wonder if it actually does multiply with the amount of ammo you have in your tank. I'd say the mouse would be a pretty big bomb. Huh. Rightio. Now that is something that I want to disarm quickly. There, I disarmed it. Just gonna give ourselves a little check behind. And now we're gonna be capping. It seems we could have already done it because our team's basically already walking up here. Get to a nice little location here where we can shoot down the road at the enemy. And the Tiger 2H got us. Nice. Welcome to the Ardennes Forest, and, well, just the Ardennes. I'm going to go to A, and then B. Oh, then C, actually. Why can't I just go A, B, C? Would that not be easier, just A, B, C? But, meh. I don't care. I'm gonna go to A, then I'm probably gonna go into the forest on the left, flank around, and spank some fools that think they're smart. Then it's a 6.7 gap. Meh, decent enough. T-34 85s. And, yeah. You know, we're going to continue going, we're going to get into the A point, we're going to cap that, and then we're going to continue to C, probably, maybe not. I'm going to flank around C, and stop any enemy reinforcements going in there. Again, this tank shows how quick this gun can fire. Now this thing does have some limitations though, this mainly is that gun. I'll wait for the team to catch up a bit. Entire team cap. That means everyone has a spawn point. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now to go on and into, yeah, a few of our teammates that are going around, but anyway. Oscillating turrets, you can't put stabilizers on it, which kind of sucks. Again, another limitation of the oscillating turret design. You can't have it stabilized. Oh really? This guy stole my kill. Meh, I don't care. Well, I'm looking for is get nice sneaky bricky tanks. Hi. No scope. Continue going out here. We'll see what's down here. There's just nothing on that road. Continue. Come on. Thanks. My idea now is just to check that there's no enemy tanks that are going to particularly cause an issue. We have one kill though, one assist and one cap. bad, 2 kills. Funny if a lol bounced the back of it. I've actually had a Sherman 76 actually lol bounce off the back of my egg pins at 38T. 3 kills. Four kills. Something's still in here. God damn it. No. And 5 kills, and then I'm dead. Got one and done by that big old tank. And we're going on to the next game, so we can do there. Welcome to Kursk, and we're gonna probably just go C and cap down there. Because I do not know, I do not have a hell, I don't know what the hell this BR is, but I think it's, I'm top tier. No, might be 6.3. Might be even, I don't know, 9.0 for all I know. Anyway. Oh, Kursk, even more Kursk. I think Kursk really, it could have some balancing. If it was balanced better, it would be better. But anyway. This is a nice tank. This tank's beautiful. I think this will come very nice on my, possibly not my 6.7 lineup, because I already have an AMX 13 on that thing. But maybe possibly could go nice if I'm doing, say, a 6.0 lineup. This thing's going to be very good on a 6.0 lineup. Because, yeah. I think it's very cool. Little light tank. You know, we're getting to see. We're going to cap that shit. Yeah. Again, I'm getting the AMX 1390, which is basically this thing with a 90mm gun that fires heat FS only. So that's going to be fun. I'm kind of you get used to using heat FS. I say it's kind of like using APDS, but it doesn't bounce every 30 seconds, and it does a little bit more damage. And also it costs a shit ton, but really if it's free because it's stock, I'll take that. And yeah. That would have hurt the little fucker. Oh shit. And I'm dead. I got his track though. Welcome to Eastern Europe, where we're gonna attempt to do more flanky spankies. And this guy's just gonna T-bone me. Look man, if I'm faster, just stop. All the Yag Panthers are gonna go and snipe. I like the Yag Panther as sim. I actually got my best sim game in actually the Yag Panther. It was a 6-kill game. And literally the Russians just kept on throwing them at me. Actually no, it was an 8-kill game. Because I remember actually a 6-kill game I got a few weeks ago. But yeah, it was an 8-kill game in the Yag Panther. And I was actually pleasantly surprised that I managed to do that. It was, I think it was like very late at night. I think it was around 10 o'clock at the time. I did an 8 kill, and I was like, meh. But yeah, at the time Shadow Play wasn't working, which kind of sucked. You may actually notice when Shadow Play wasn't working because I was using OBS the entire time. And we're seeing the quality got better over those videos. I managed to get Shadow Play to work. I figured actually OBS would be conflicting with it. But I still want OBS to work because I want to use OBS as kind of an alternate resort to this, but really, Shadow Play, it's pretty reliable, I can say. These days, it's very reliable, but really, I want I want them to add it that I can record multiple audio channels. So I can record an audio channel like A, and a record a channel B and C. Something around here. That was a big old scary tank. You know, the AMX-13, a tank that cannot survive, obviously, in a one-to-one battle with things. It can take a few machine gun bullets. But really is a very good light tank, especially for 6.0. It is very well worth getting this tank. I think if you are trying to grind France, the tanks you should be getting is this thing, the Lorraine 40T, and the ARL 44. Generally though, France is quite a hard country to play, but really this thing is well worth it to get the grind for. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys slap a like on it. If you guys dislike the video, feel free to put dislike on it. If you guys really like the video, make sure you guys consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.